good morning, everybody. And I know 2 vlogs in 2 days. I'm not sure they'll be regular all the time, but certainly as many as I can do to help and encourage you. How do you get ready to pray? If prayer is the greatest thing we can do, and maybe over the next couple of weeks we'll see it really is, it sends straight into heaven, it's eternal, it's stored there as a beautiful insight. Then how do we get ready to pray? I've noticed the children in the church like to put their hands together and close their eyes, feeling maybe that'll get them ready. Well, we all know the Bible doesn't teach us we have to do either of those things, and there's lots of positions and lots of the prayers in the Bible, they looked up to heaven. There are other thoughts that we've got to get ourselves into a right mental space, play some hymns or choruses, and sometimes that can help, but it's not the songs or the music that actually get us into a place where we can pray. The truth is you can't get ready to pray. Who can ascend the hill of the Lord? Who's got clean hands? I haven't. Pure heart, no, none of us do. But Jesus has. Jesus has done everything. And he has prepared everything you need for anyone to pray. In fact, everyone now who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Everybody who prays, trusting Jesus, will be saved. Nobody, absolutely nobody, can do anything to improve their prayer life. Christ has done everything. He has died for our sins. He's risen again. He's ascended into heaven. He invites us into the presence of the Father. And that means your prayers can be natural. You don't have to put on a front. Maybe the oldest book in the Bible is the book of Job. Read it. It is full of shocking prayers. Honest, brutally honest prayers. And yet at the end, it says he did nothing wrong. Why? Because he knew his Redeemer lived. He had a friend who was his intercessor, he tells us. So if you're at home thinking, how do I pray more for the church at Mount, or if you're from another church, how do I pray, do this greatest thing of all for the church? Just come as you are. Trusting Jesus. Come in his name. Don't come in your own name. And ask. Seek. And knock. The Lord is behind everything that's happening at the moment. It's a lovely day outside. He's behind that. We can see that. But he's behind the lockdowns and the little unsureness there is about everything. He's also behind all of these things so that people will realise that he is setting the exact times and places of their lives so they might reach out and find him, even though he is not far from any one of them. And we should be praying that the gospel message will be going out. We should be praying that God has called us for a time as this. We should be praying, yes, the Lord's Prayer, the great prayers of Paul and the great prayers of the Old Testament, the prayers of the Psalms that Jesus prayed. But we should also be crying out that those prayers would be applied to us, our churches, our church at Mount. That God would fill us with his Spirit, not with new ideas, but the life of Christ would flow out from us as we look to Christ. And that those who don't know him, who are looking for answers, would find all the answers are found in him. We should pray that the Spirit would take the things of Jesus and give them to us and to those who are not Christians. We should bring all our cares and our worries and our concerns, however small we feel they are. Our Father in heaven's counting the hairs of our head, so nothing is too trivial for him. But when you start to pray, come as you are. Don't get yourself in the right mood. Come as you are. Don't feel you need to feel like you did before. Come just as you are. Don't feel your prayers don't matter. They matter more than anything. They ascend straight into heaven itself. So just come as you are. Seek. Knock, Jesus says. Ask. Just talk. Pray as you're hoovering. Pray as you're on your way to work. In fact, pray always. But never feel that you're not ready to pray. However bad you've been, however difficult life is, however horrifying the circumstances around you are, Jesus Christ has made sure you are always ready to pray if you come in his name. So today, just pray. Just pray without ceasing. And when you haven't prayed for months, don't feel guilty about prayerlessness. Just pray. Because Jesus has made a way. I love you, members of the Mount. You know that. I pray for you every day. Pray for the children. God is listening to our prayers, which is amazing. We're seeing answers to our prayers. But please keep praying. And pray for me. Pray for Will. Pray for Tom. Pray for the elders. That God will guide us to see what he wants to use us for at this time. God bless you. See you soon.